Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very 11th episode of Off the Record, a show where we discuss the weekly news around Chico State. The date is November 7th, 2013. I'm Jeff Barron, the video editor at the Orion, and joining me tonight, to my right, are these two people poking each other. We got Cammi... No, we're not doing that. That's not that kind of show. It's not how it's going to work. We have Cammi Carter, the former Orion features writer. How are you doing tonight, Cammi?
I'm doing fantastic.
That's okay.
Actually, I'm sorry.
She's getting really emotional right now.
It's just such a...
It's because my arm's around her. I have it like that because this couch is really tiny, so like having my arm.
He
here,
planned it.
It's way more. Yeah, is it smooth? I actually yawned too. I was like,
oh,
no problem.
We're just
It's like junior high all over again.
Actually, I don't even think I got that far in junior high.
Not even to the stretch your arm around her?
No,
Not
I
even
don't think.
to yawn?
Yeah, it was like.
Wow.
Oh god, I have a really terrible story to share about that. Should I share it?
Yeah,
please do.
It's not really share. It's just like, so a girl I was dating in junior high, like basically she would be like, "Oh, I love you," and I'd never say "I love you" back. I'd always say "right back at you," and I like point at him like, "Yeah." Like,
finger gun.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, because I do that still to this day. I do the finger gun.
I don't know why you're single.
I don't know either. Like, is that not cool anymore? Like, what happened? What happened?
Hey, I'm sick. Right back at you. Like.
So this guy talking over here, getting a little off topic, is Ben Mullin, the editor-in-chief.
Still. Even after last week.
Yeah, I know, nothing's changed. He hasn't gotten fired.
Yeah.
Surprising.
I know.
That happens when the only person who can fire you is you.
Ever since the accident.
Have you ever tried? Just
many
done
times.
Firing myself.
Many times.
You just like take yourself into the office, like, Ben, let's talk. And you just talk to yourself.
This won't do anymore.
You can't keep doing this.
No, but I'm doing great.
Because
Tertius is gone.
Tertius is Ben's roommate.
Yeah.
For the people
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, it's okay because he won't watch this.
Yeah.
This is going to go right into daily college stress, which is actually perfect because Ben's put into this position where he has to manage an entire newspaper. He has to make sure stuff gets done on time. Ben, how do you handle your stress?
Well, my only real stress is you, and so
that's true. I know. I put him on the spot.
And so, I mean, that all I have to do is no. I'm just joking. No. Honestly, the only stressful day is Tuesday, the day when we're going to print, and there's a lot of obviously very talented people who catch all the errors I make. So no, it's actually not that bad. Although when I was a freshman, it was pretty stressful because I was taking 21 units and I was a writer on the Orion, which I think is way harder than being the editor of the Orion because you're sent all over the place. And so the way I dealt with stress then was I just stayed at home and never did anything. And the stress, as you might guess, just kind of compounded upon itself because I stayed at home and never did anything. This got a little darker than I thought.
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with staying home and doing nothing because that's like what I love to do. That's what I did last Sunday. Like my whole weekend was super busy, and then Sunday was just like, I'm just gonna like. I literally woke up and I was like, all I need to do is just get up and pee, and then I just go back to bed and stay there for like.
See, I don't even get up.
You have the bottle system.
No, I don't need that.
You don't need the bottle system.
Really. What are sheets for?
Oh, damn. Inventive. This is why he's editor-in-chief, and this is why I'm lower than him.
Then when you're done, you just wring them out over the sink. Yeah.
They're reusable.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so easy. It's a charmed life I live.
Cammi?
I just don't know.
Cammi, help me. How do you handle stress? I'm stressing out right now. Ben's answer.
I handle stress kind of horribly, actually. I let it go, I let it happen, and then like I get really, really stressed, and I just start stressing out everyone else. It's like, no, I have to study this right now. I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to do this. It's like, what are you doing? They're like, do you want to go? No, I can't go eat lunch because I'm gonna fail in class, and I just know I'm gonna fail in class. That's basically what happens when I get stressed. It's like I get really angry like a dragon. You know, stay in my room, just like don't touch anything, don't come at me. I'm trying to
turn into Smaug.
I turn into Smaug.
So like can't grab your jewels.
You can't grab my jewel. Why?
Jeff takes the opposite strategy and grabs his jewels at every opportunity when he's stressed.
Whenever I can, I rub them, keep them clean. It's because that's what you got to do.
It's important.
It is. It's very important. It's extremely important. This works perfectly because the next thing we're going to talk about is de-stressing by going home. And how often do you guys like go home? Because this is these are both articles, by the way, that both of our the opinions writers have written about. And there's like no shame in going home for the weekend. And some people have like a really weird thing where they're just like, oh, you're going home, like, oh, you're gonna hang out with your parents or whatever. I don't know.
It's a weird stigma.
I love going home. I go home to Sacramento. I'm going home this weekend. I haven't been able to go home in like 2 months, and it's really bothered me because I actually do de-stress at home. I have my cats. I have my dogs. I have my big bed, my big comfy bed. I don't have people trying to tell me what to do or come talk to me, and I just do my homework there. And it's actually my favorite thing in the world is going home and just doing homework and leaving the college stress behind for like a weekend.
That's true, because you live in like a sorority house, so it's like, you're not like, yeah, when you go home, it's not like, oh, I'm in my bed alone. It's like, I'm in my bed with like 2 other people.
In my room.
How do you imagine?
You know what I'm talking
What? I'm just kidding.
She lives in the, like, yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Then go.
Okay, so the primary reason I love going home is because my mom is a masterful cook. I love seeing my family, but I really love seeing my
He loves his
mom's
stomach more.
her shepherd's pie. And so that is my primary motivation for going home. Secondary motivation is, of course, to see my family. And no, I enjoy it. I think there's a weird sort of stigma attached to going home for the weekend in college. But like I could see how it would be a problem, like if you live like maybe 45 minutes away and like every weekend of your first semester, your first year, you're constantly going back home. Then I could see like, yeah, maybe you're refusing to engage, in the college experience. But by and large, I think it's a great thing, and my parents probably wish I went home more. And my pantry wishes I went home more also.
Man,
Oh, and also laundry.
Yeah.
That is like the best thing ever. Just taking home your laundry and your mom's like, oh, I'll do your laundry. And I'm like, thank you.
It's funny because I don't have that problem because my apartment has like free, or it's included in the utilities, so I just like go outside my room and there it is right there for my use, and like brand new machines.
Wow,
I'm just gonna
The envy of all of
Once
you.
again,
I know right now.
To my left.
29 girls, 2 washing machines, and 2 dryers.
Wait,
How do you
is
guys-
it, what is this, a movie? What is it?
That's my.
Is that like, yeah, that's
my
like the end of the
movie.
world.
That is gonna
29 girls, 2 washing machines. Like, what will happen? Like the chaos. There's like fire and explosions,
People dying.
sirens in the movie. Anyhow, yeah, I'd have to agree. When I go home, I like it because yes, my mom is also a very good cook. I miss Korean food because here in Chico, there's no good Korean food. I don't know where to go. I don't want to go to Sacramento.
Why not?
It's far enough away, and it's so much of a hassle. Like,
Because you're
That's
usually
true.
there.
it's just like I don't know. I'd rather have like my mom.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This
Yes.
is bringing out the worst in me.
But also,
I'm sitting between 2 people that are just.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we had to put you. Do you not like being in the middle?
I find it big in the middle.
Okay, just making sure. Sorry, things out. Hot dog. Okay. Hot dogs! Speaking of hot dogs, unpaid internships hurt college students. And this is actually, I think this is, I can't agree more with this article. I agree with it so hard that I've turned into a rock.
Like a metapod. You
Like,
just-
just like that, a metapod, just like hardening up. So it's technically true. Metapod doesn't have that move, so I did not use that
Yeah.
in a salacious way. Unpaid internships are works of the devil. You guys agree? Because I feel like you can't really not agree, because I think like unpaid internships are, not only are they illegal, but there's like so much like weird gray area and like people try to cheat you out of it, and like so many students don't know what they're getting into. They're like, oh, I'm getting the experience out of it, or they're gonna give me a letter of recommendation, or like something, you'll get something out of it, and then nothing happens. And, like I just got off the phone a few days, off the phone, not just off the phone. I talked to my friend a few days ago, and she had an unpaid internship, and she was like, yeah, no, I met a lot of friends that opened up my social life, and like I got to know a lot of people to do in the community that I was interested in. But in the end, I kind of got screwed because I didn't get, for one, I didn't get paid, and I didn't really get like a bunch of knowledge out of it. So I don't know. But do you have
Yeah, I'm willing to take the opposite position because unpaid internship was like what gave me my start, I think. There was the Orion, obviously, but yeah, I was coming home for the summer, so I hit up the managing editor of my local newspaper and said, hey, I want to work, but I know you can't pay me, but I need clips. What can you do for me? And she said, well, you'll be a contributing writer, basically an unpaid intern. And so I did that for a summer, and I think it helped me get my internship at the Chico ER, which helped me get an internship at the Sacramento Bee. So I actually am in favor, so long as you can support yourself or your parents can support you. But I will agree that unpaid internships are just, it favors a certain, certain people of a certain income. So if your industry needs an internship to enter it, and you need to support yourself by working, then then people who are economically disadvantaged can't get into the industry if they have to take an unpaid internship. So I think by and large they're bad, unless you have some sort of arrangement that works out for you. But the law doesn't work that way, obviously. So yeah, I would say it worked for me, but I can understand why the law is the way it is.
There's actually a lot of interesting unpaid internship law, how it's defined. If someone hires you for an unpaid internship, they cannot benefit by having you work there. You have to be a liability in some way, which seems weird. Because so it's if someone if I since I'm the video editor and someone hired me as an unpaid intern, I can't do good work for them or something. It's there's it's really weird gray area. There's a whole bunch of rules that protect people from this, but the thing is, it's hard to enforce them because they come and go, and there's lots of weird hidden things. I don't know. Do you have any experience, Cammi, with it?
With unpaid
Unpaid
internships?
internships or an opinion?
I mean, you guys you said a lot about it, so it's really difficult. I know for myself, I have to do a lot of unpaid internships because not a lot of things do paid internships, and I need, as you said, clips. I need videos. I need my name and credits and things. I need experience and everything. Because I actually applied for an internship that was paid, and they said, well, you don't have enough experience, so we're not going to take you because you don't have enough experience, and the only way to get experience is unpaid internships.
Like a catch-22.
It is.
Yeah,
It's the dumbest catch-22.
So it's really sad, but I definitely look at internships and I don't care if they're paid or not.
Cutting back. I mean, I feel in unpaid interns, they should pay them something, even if it's a small stipend, something, food, coffee. Pay them a coffee. I don't know, something. God.
They get one of the coffees they're constantly carrying to other people.
Yeah,
they get a sip of their own.
Yeah,
I did work on this indie film this summer, which kind of an internship and not at the same time, and it was unpaid. They fed me the whole time.
Oh wow!
Every time I worked with them, if there was going to be dinner, if there was going to be lunch, if there was going to be breakfast, they fed me. So that was awesome. They told me I can't pay you, but I can feed you.
That's fine. I mean, I think that's fine because that's what you need money for at the
It's food.
I mean, it's food and living somewhere.
Was it Indian food? Because it was an indie. Sorry.
Indie. Oh god.
That was a good one.
Sorry.
Oh.
I just couldn't help myself.
I know.
I'm getting sweaty from that joke.
Sorry, was that bad?
It wasn't great.
For the record.
Well, this is off the record.
Okay.
Thanks, Ken. Really encouraging.
All right.
Anyhow, unpaid internships. If you're gonna do one, dear God, make sure you're getting something good out of it. So that's all I gotta say about that. And with that, that is our last topic. Is there anything anyone wants to bring up? Anything before we close this out?
I'd just like to formally apologize for that last joke.
Sorry.
No problem with indie movies or Indian food. I like them both equally.
Someone's gonna write an angry email and be like,
We just definitely
I
ate
watched
Indian
the show.
food for dinner.
Yeah,
So.
I'm a fan.
"It's true, yeah, we did."
And I like
My
the
bowels,
of
though,
course. I worked with
are
them.
rising up against me as I speak. Sorry.
In the middle.
Well, that said, I'm Jeff Barron.
I'm Cammi Carter.
And I am leaving for the bathroom.
And we'll see you guys next week.
For more information on our stories, you can go to theorion.com.
Always do this! Always leave it recording. Actually, no, you didn't press it. There's no way. That button requires a lot of pressure to press. Do it. Just do it.